Good evening. Technically, good morning. Why is this music so loud? There we go. That's much better. It was a long drive home with a lot of idiots, but I did see a shooting star, so that was pretty good. Hi, everyone. I'm definitely a little more energetic than I was last time, but I'm still tired. And my sore throat's coming back. Because of course it is. I don't know why I can't get rid of it. I don't know what is going on. My honey is no longer magical.
I don't know what.
Hello, Emo. Hello, Natanya. I did want to tell you guys something. I think Can you hear me? Because we may not do another stream until I get this damn cord fixed. I just tapped the cord. I'm talking like that's what I did to it. Right there. So stupid. So dumb. But if you guys remember, who was here last week? Or who watched last week's stream? You might remember this lovely lady. You might remember her. Oh, yes, since he just walked by, that reminds me. It's been a week. With your cat.
Hello, baby. What kind of kid do you have?
That is so adorable. When did you get them? I feel like you didn't have them before, Although it has been a long while. It's been a long week for me. Because the restaurant is shut down now until after the new year. So I'm working at the corporate job during all that time. It's actually been hello after 40. Not a new cat. Oh, good. All right. Well, then tell me the good news. A couple of weeks of what? You got to catch me up, kid. If it's something I was aware of, you got to help me out. I had a lot of shit going on. I've been helping run not one, but 2 restaurants. Reworking menus. I still got to make advertising for the countdown of the reopen of one of them. I gotta do the advertising videos for while we're all closed. I still see him in the shadows fighting with his phone. It has been an interesting week. A lot. Apparently, America's being invaded by drones. Biden's pardoning his son, or was that already happening? Good news, no, just a series of events. Right? Well, I hate it because of the sore throat. I keep having to take deep breaths. I don't know if you guys have the same issue. But when I have a sore throat, it feels like I battled the talk. I feel like I'm fighting I can breathe just fine, but talking battle. It's like an absolute fight. Yeah. And then of course I talk like a lot at work. I talk to customers. I take all those little orders. Who amongst my followers is ready for next week? Because I'm not. I still gotta make the gifts. Although it was really cute. I came home today. When I got home, there's a little package from our realtor. And they sent us a Christmas ornament, which we didn't even get to put up the tree this year. That's how much I've been working. Um, they sent us a Christmas ornament with a little sold sign, and I thought that was so cute. The publisher took 3 of his teeth yesterday with his reject. His mouth, yay! But don't worry, there's more! But wait, there's more. I was gonna drink a coffee to do this, so my throat wouldn't be sore. And I was like, oh, fuck this shit. Because then I'll stay up all night. Well, there's more. What else? While we're waiting for Emo to tell us more of the story, I had a customer come in for an order, and her name was Marlena. What do you guys think about calling her Marlena instead of Esther? I like the idea. Give me 10 minutes to type. Damn, Emo, you ready? There's a whole lot more. Whole lot more. And Natanya was sitting on there giving me a time frame. It's already been 2 hours, Starson. I know. Can't a girl go to the bathroom after driving an hour home? It's an issue. But it must be taken care of. It must be. If a star is to function, it must be taken care of. Yes, Axel. Oh, let me tell you, all of them have been so verklempt without me here. My house is in disarray. My animals are acting weird. Not weird like Nova was acting weird, but weird. Weird nonetheless. I see you, buddy. I feel like in honor of the season, I should draw something Christmassy. What would you guys want to see? Well, this was me trying to show. It was during the week of his recuperation. I noticed he had gotten a couple of scabs. She was like, yeah, well, Penny does that. Penny physically chews out her side. Hello, Linda. Axel, don't. No. Piece of shit. Let's think what would be a good holiday thing. Funny, you're gonna try to make this hard for me, aren't you? I feel like you are. Listen, you're going through it rough when I'm not home. The cat is gonna be freaked out. She hates when I go to the mailbox. Why? Let's think. They grew into hardened masses. Oh my God, ma'am. What? I'm doing all right, Linda. It was a pretty rough week for me. Hi, Sunny. Your butthole is in my face. Will you not fuck with my shit? Don't do that. Don't mess with my camera. I know. This is part of the reason why I don't. Sunny, don't. This is part of the reason why I don't get to the office, because they all get very upset. Yeah. When I get home and they want me to pay attention to them, to address them when he goes for his recheck, right? Now, were they just abscesses? Sonny, these people want to see me draw, not you. I think they want to see you if you weren't so destructive, but you're going to knock the camera everywhere and make it completely useless. Boy, no. Move. You see all his battle scars from him and my lovely redheaded assistant, right? You see all his battle scars from him and Sinbad? No! God almighty, kid. I think Chibi thinks I'm mama. And she thinks I'm abandoning her even if I go to the mailbox. She has some separation anxiety. Dang. It's only when you leave. Oh, God. Oh, that would drive me nuts. I mean, Orion does it, and it drives me nuts, so... Although now he's gotten really good at it, I can leave the house. Oh, yeah, all my orange boys, even the newest one, Hermes, little wild child, he's always come up and cuddling me now whenever I let them out of the crate. Let's think. What should I draw, guys? Hardest part right now is that what I've got in my head is not any personal drawings. They're the drawings I want to make for my family for Christmas. But for numerous reasons, I can't do them here. But after I checked his mouth, I had to come back again because the vet was in and was out too quick to really look at anything. That was the only purpose of the visit, but it's fine. I was patient because it was kind of busy here. All right, you know what? While you're typing that, let me do this. I'm going to put this here so if anybody's watching in the future, since my throat's a little sore and I'm reading it weird, you'll be able to pause and read all this. All this important stuff. Because this is very interesting. The pet's wearing Christmas hats. Bublito as Mrs. Claus. Draw Smexy Santa. Well, I kind of started that with Yee. Maybe the Christmas hats. That is a cute idea. Let's see. Oh no, she's collecting blackmail material. Me? Never. No, I can't show what I want to draw for my family because my family watches this. My brothers-in-laws watch this. Oh, look, Santa is a valiant warrior riding on a trusty steed. They have to be PG. Hold on, guys. So they take him back again. I'm still in the lobby. A few more minutes go by, and finally, the doctor tells me they're burns. Do you have a heating pad for your cat? Someone over on Twitch asked if PG. They have to be PG, honey. You're seeing me on Twitch, but I'm over on YouTube. YouTube would whoop me. They would take me away. How did he get burns? I'm betting you. So, cats, when their skin is exposed, their skin is very sensitive. So, one of two ways. Either the cat is sleeping against a baseboard or the vents of an AC, or there's a heating pad, and that heating pad is burning him. Because these I have seen. I'm trying to rack my brain. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oh, Linda. I'm not expecting anything for Christmas, honey. There's a baby in the house now. It's not about me no more. my niece is here now. I'm not expecting it. Axel, please don't. I ain't got the energy to fight you, baby. My cats sleep in the radiator. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they'll do that shit. That might happen while he was getting the procedure. What? But wait a minute. How could the burns progress like that, though? That doesn't make any sense. And what did they use? Axel. Axel. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. How? What the hell? Because, like, I know there's items that vets can use. My cat, who's normally mad about wet food, is manic for canned salmon. Everyone's got their cocaine when it comes to pets. My husband has discovered that anything fish flavored that is super high in protein, they all go nuts for. All of them. Oh, good. She gave me the down low about how they maintain the animal's body temperature while they're under anesthesia. I don't know what she said though. It was a cooling pad. Yep, it's probably a heating pad. Yep. Anyone use Twitter still? Grok, which is his AI, is free. And there was this trend a couple of weeks ago where everyone asked Grok to show a picture of them. And so that's one of the first things I asked. Show me a picture of me. This is what it made. They're all based off that drawing of me. This one's a little odd. At the very least, they're treating the burns for free. Well, that is good. Sorry, I'm going. Yesterday, Kiwi ran off with a spiced Christmas cookie. Oh my god, that would flip out. I asked it, what do I look like based on my Twitter feed? Your distinctive appearance seems to radiate passion, creativity, and the cosmos. You have black hair with a striking white streak, and I realize it's because I do that little shine in my hair. But on top of losing 3 of his teeth, probably got roasted. Now he has to live with a cone of shame to the wounds heal. Oh. What about a donut of shame? Oh, and I think you'll appreciate this, guys. Hold on, let me post this up. But I think you'll appreciate this. So I asked it, what's my personality? Witty and sarcastic. You exhibit a sharp wit and a sense of humor, often using sarcasm and playful commentary to engage with others or highlight ironies in various situations. Your posts frequently use humor to make points or to lighten discussions. I was like, okay, AI, I see you. It said I'm observant and critical. I have a keen eye for detail. I'm community oriented. I'm independent and possibly defiant. And I'm curious and reflective. I was like, damn. Okay, Grok. Okay. I don't blame you, baby. Oh, God. How am I so tired already? Anyways, they gave him the cone of shame. I'm really not trying to spend on anything else till the new year. I generally leave the AI stuff alone. I keep having to refuse AI crap on my phone. I refuse it through Meta. And I don't want to use, like, I don't use Meta AI for anything. But I do, although this just gave me an idea. I wonder, based on my posts, what do I look like? Based on my posts, show me what I look like. I wonder, I can do that. But you need to add your photos. Ew. On my Instagram posts, what is my personality like? Wow. It's terrible. You ready for this? Posts in pets? Yes, yes, yes. So this is what it says. I'm not capable of accessing your Instagram post or any personal data. I can only respond based on our conversation, which suggests that you're straightforward, passionate, possibly a fan of Disney. However, I may not have. Yeah, that's all. Wow. For something to ruin search mechanics the way it has, you'd figure it'd be a little more advanced. Wow. I'm disappointed. All right, guys, you might hear me go blank for a minute. I just did it, and it is fourfold photos of older women. Sheesh, I'm offended. You should riot. Tell it it's a liar. I'm offended because I've posted actual photos of me. And Twitter does not know what I look like. And I've posted tons of photos of myself. My profile picture is different. You know what? Maybe that's what I should ask Grok. I bet that's what I should ask. Let's see. Let's look it up. Grok. Why are you not finding your shit? Open. Based on my media posts, what do I look like? Based on my, because what it said is, based on the insights of your post on X, you might be perceived as someone with a direct and possibly humorous demeanor. All right, hold on. Based on my media posts, show me what I look like. Show me a picture of, let's see. I think there's one photo of me out there. I'm like, Loch Ness Monster, only whispered about in hushed corners. The baby's in Discord. His name is Lucky, by the way, even though his name seems ironic as hell after this month. Oh, no, wait, that's wrong. I went there a few days to check Congresswoman Hoodloaf. Oh. Apparently, I'm an old Asian woman. I wonder if I ask who is Star Son. I wonder. Merry Crisis to me. I am so sorry, Emo. I feel your pain. It's been kind of a crisis week for me, too. In multiple ways. Based on her uploads, what does you Star Song look like? Show me. Trump supposedly already said he would sign it too. Wait, sign what? The bill would be free me and millions of Americans abroad from government overreach and our bank accounts to stop us from having to file taxes. I mean, I feel like if you have dual citizenship, that's a horse of a different color. I genuinely feel that. Like, if you're the citizen of the country, I think that you should pay the taxes for it, especially if you're submitting votes. Like, if you, as a overseas American, are able to vote for the next president, then I don't see an issue with it, personally. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not quite sure. I know who would disagree with me, but that's different. But yeah, I asked Grok what it would do with the YouTuber. It still posts the same photos of me. Well, of whoever that Asian lady is. Half of us never even get our ballots. But that's not the point. Were you allowed to vote? That is the question. Because if you were allowed to vote and you were sent ballots, to me, that changes a lot. A whole lot. I cannot believe how fast I got tired on here. I really am not appreciating how tired I'm getting. But I'm trying, guys. I at least wanted to come on for a little bit before Christmas. I won't lie, it's not going to be a very good stream, however much of it is left. Because I have a feeling I might fall asleep on stream if I stay too much longer. Also drawing before you popped up. Guess now I can get back to that kind of now that I've spoken my piece, right? How is everyone this holiday? Hey there, lady. It's been a long time. I know. Guys, I've had so much. So much. Why pay actually come out of the country I live in? I never to the US. I'll say tons of paperwork because I'll never. Oh, right, true. My perspective is getting off. I'm having a hard time. The angle's looking all wrong to my eyes. It's really fucked up my sleep schedule since like last week. Been up to 4 a.m. consistently. Getting rid of the flu. Ugh. Yeah, Starman's got something. So glad I'm not going to be in the restaurant for 2 weeks because that sucks. And I cannot get everyone else sick. That's something that happened. So I'm going to leave names out, but guys, I have a story for you. I have a story for you. It's about the restaurant, and it's a doozy. So at the restaurant, we charge $3 per soda fountain drink. Okay? And the other night, my boss and I were running the front on our own. Now, typically, she's in the back crafting the food, and I'm in the front, you know, doing prep, different little things, right? And All the associates that are usually out front, they weren't there that night. It was dead, it was quiet, as it has been because, hello, it's Christmas. Looking forward to the Christmas year's been a shit show. Right. This year, but that's fine. Back to straight hand. We charge $3 per. So she's out there. And one of the associates normally out front, he got sent to the back. He's a sweet kid. When I tell you, this child cannot stop talking. He doesn't know how to stop talking. He goes and searches for people to talk to. Searches. And I'm not joking. This is a tall, handsome young man, got a girlfriend he adores, and he's very consistent and dedicated. And when he does his job right, it is great. When he does his job right. When he's not too busy trying to find out, like, so we sent him to the back already because of that. Why bother having him up front? Boss can do it. He had taken 2 tables. And what we noticed was they already have food, but their drinks weren't on their ticket. And yes, he's a yapper. We're talking like, "Hi, Miss Cassandra, how you doing today? Oh my God, did you hear about this? Oh my God, you know what? You can have whey protein," and like, he just goes and goes and goes. So he got put in the back, and my boss is over there, and she notices there's no drinks on the ticket, and she goes over to him, and she's like, "Todd," not his name. "Todd, what's their drink order?" And it was 2 Cokes. And I was like, "Did you ticket it in?" "Oh no, I must have forgotten." So I let it slide. She mouth running like diarrhea. Yes. Like a damn chihuahua. Yes, but like he's a happy little chihuahua. And she'd only been out there 5 minutes. And I said, I noticed, because what they'll do is they'll come and be like, "Hey, Miss Cassandra, can I get the ticket printed for table 8? Can I get the ticket printed for table 2?" And I'll go to print it out. And when you look in the back end of these systems, right? So it'll show the list of items, and then it'll show on the computer screen, printed, 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 printed. And what printed means is it was fired to the kitchen. So the kitchen got the food. But I noticed the last week and a half, every once in a while, I was getting these tickets to print, and I would have to fire the drinks. That's weird. Well, my boss calls her husband, who does all the back end stuff. Now, I'm going to play a little game with the audience. I want you all to throw a number out. Throw any number out. Ready? We served 1,500 people last month. I want you all to throw out a number of how many drinks we sold in the system. Remember, 1,500 plus people. How many, just throw a number out, do you think we sold in fountain drinks? Just take a guess. Because I'll tell you what. When I tell you, it was painful. Drinks sold, yes. Wow. Remember, 1,500. Linda is close. 400. Natanya and Linda, you were so close. 400. 400. So that means 1,100 drinks. Well, let's say, because most people, I'm in the South, most people get soda or tea. Okay? So let's calculate. 400, right? So let's say out of the 1,100 he missed, this is, mind you, 400 out of 1,500 people. It gets better. It gets better. So let's just say out of that 1,100, 800 of them, 800 got drinks. That is $2,400. He lost her. We have no idea the scale he cost her last month alone. But I can tell you, it dances to the tune of what she pays me a month. So that was the first notch against him. The second was, you all know I'm loud. You all know I can get as loud as I want. Okay? But the restaurant is small. Very small. And when you get loud, everybody from the back to the front can hear you. Even at the volume I'm talking right now, most of the restaurant can hear you, especially on a quiet day. And quiet days are when Todd really wants to talk. He can't handle it. He can't stand that quiet. He got to fill it. Oh, and boy, howdy, he's going to fill it. When I tell you, this boy makes me look downright focused, full of concentration, and volume control. Okay? And yeah, and I agree. I agree, Mr. Kennedy. That's the worst part of it. This kid, because Mr. Kennedy said it doesn't, being nice doesn't mean a damn thing if you screw up your job. Because there's one more thing coming up, guys. Because this is not it. There's still more. There's still more. Okay? There's still more. This is one of the small things. There was personal things that got me upset, but this is one of the things at work that got me upset. And so I'm getting there. So, this boy, his benefits are he is exceedingly consistent. You tell him, Todd, be here at 10. Todd is there at 10. You say, Todd, prep 10 of this dish. Todd will prep 10 of this dish. It might take him 6 hours to do it, but damn, he'll do it. And you see, I'm getting there because, baby, you all know how I am. You all know how I am. She got stories that go deeper than mine. Oh, it goes so deep. You guys know I don't share a story unless I know that it's going to be whoop. So, Todd shows up. Todd does his work. Todd is a nice kid. Todd makes inappropriate jokes. Todd got fired from his last job for making a racist joke with another coworker that was of that race, and a customer heard them. Todd has a habit of making really inappropriate jokes very loudly where everyone can hear. Okay? And when he's sitting in front of me, my boss hates chit-chat when we're working. Okay? She hates it. Hates it so much that 2 of the waiters were in my station talking amongst themselves. I was on the phone with a guest taking their order. She thought I was talking. She hates it so much. She screamed at me, came around the corner like a bat out of hell. I jumped because I'm like, the fuck did I do? And she froze when she realized not only was I on the phone with the customer, but they could hear her. Okay? So it is well known, and it has been well known. For quite some time. She don't like to talk. Todd will stand right in front of my station, which is smack dab right next to her station. Okay? Hi, Little Eagle. They're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm telling a story about work. So my station and her station are right next to each other. She has a little closet where she does a lot of the cooking and prep work, and I have my little open waiter area. In front of me is the register. He stands right there and talks. And I was nauseous as hell 2 days ago. I go like this. I go, Todd, and I do this little hand signal. I go, bring it down. Bring it down. Okay? I try to be friendly about it because, again, we're a small restaurant in a small town. I don't need anybody thinking we're rude, being mean to our associates. So, it's a respectful way. Well, to begin with, several times when I've done this with Todd, did your boss run out of preparation H? Because she seems to be butthurt. No. She simply does not like chit chat because it's a sensory overload for her. She is like a machine. She can run the whole restaurant by herself, and she can pump food out of the kitchen very quickly, but she cannot stand a lot of noise. It physically, all right, so you guys all know Michelle, right? Michelle McDaniel. I believe my boss has misophonia. Undiagnosed. But she literally gets crazy over it because it makes her unable to concentrate. And then what happens is she loses focus, and then she starts remaking the same food. And when she starts remaking the same food, because she can't tell what she's gotten done, we lose food, we lose profit, all of that. Hi, Christian! So the easiest way to prevent that is don't talk at her station. Don't make a lot of noise at her station while she's trying to get shit done. Todd knows this. This is well established. Well established. And he still continues to do it and continues. And sometimes when you can tell he really doesn't like it, she doesn't like people that, yeah, when we're not busy, we make all the jokes in the world. We're all talking, we're all having fun, but it's a business. And it's her business. And it's her livelihood. She's not just my boss. She owns the company. It's her, she's the owner and operator and chef. So she takes it very seriously. Now, I'm not going to say she's not a little psychopath because she is. She is a psychopath. She's mine, but she's crazy. So the other part of it is that when he doesn't like that people are doing that, you know how young boys like to put you in your place by making smart ass jokes. So I was talking to one of the newest associates and I said, don't worry, baby. This was after I told Todd several times. I've been like, Todd, what are we going to do today? What aren't we going to do today? And you could tell it rubbed him the wrong way. So I was talking to the new associate and I was like, Ben, Don't worry, we don't hire ugly here. And Todd turns around and goes, well, except for, and he looks directly at me. Because Todd wanted to be funny because he didn't like that he was getting put in his place. And he did this, right, loudly in earshot of customers. Hi, Dylan. This is the problem. He doesn't understand how to keep all them thoughts inside and understand when someone's trying to help him. So I looked right at him and go, wow, is that really after I'm trying to help you? That's how you're going to be? Oh, no, Miss Cassie, I didn't mean it that way. No, you're a beautiful one. I'm like, that's not the point. And he didn't understand it because it sets a tone. It sets a tone to the guest. It sets a tone that we are fine with people talking smack to each other, being disrespectful. And in a small Christian town, it looks bad. But guys, it gets worse. 2 nights ago, my boss and I were at the other restaurant because it's getting renovations done on it. Which, by the way, I climbed a set of stairs that I was never able to climb before. And I did it without getting out of breath. I went up and down. Oh, that's why I got my sore throat. Because they used gas at that restaurant and there was still gas there. Now I know why. Anyways, very proud of myself for that. I walked back in. Now we were a little late coming back to the restaurant because it breaks in the middle of the day, reopens again at 4:30. New content soon, Christian. I want to. Just wait, okay? It's gonna happen. I have plans, but I'm working 2 jobs, and you guys are my 3rd. But anyways, so I come into the back, and one of the waitresses, she merely saw me come in the door. And guys, she races to me. And she walks up, and she's one of the few people I let get touchy-feely with me. Really sweet kid. I like her a lot. Natasha is what I'll call her. Runs up to me, puts her hands on my shoulders and goes, Cass, I need to talk to you right now. And now the problem with Natasha is, while I love her and she is an excellent worker, she also she prioritizes dishing tea. So at first I was like, oh God, what am I about to... I don't need to know about what's going on with who's. And she goes, there's a customer. I'm like, oh God. No. Todd needs an attitude adjustment. Yes. The worst thing is like, he does not realize it. Because today was a perfect example of it. I gotta tell you this in a minute, but anyways, so she leans in, she goes, so the other day this guy was here. So I won't whisper anymore. She goes, the other day this guy was here, okay? This guy just walked in. And I go, yeah. And I greeted him and said, hi, welcome. And he immediately said, oh, you're definitely getting a tip. This is not something that's normally said to us. No. And she goes, what do you mean? And he said, and he described the two involved perfectly. He said that the other day he came in for a to-go order. And that while he was waiting for his to-go order, the new associate, Ben, went to go greet him and asked to help. And Todd said to him, no, you don't go to him. He's going to be a bad tipper because he's to go. You handle the tables because that's where you get the tip. When I tell you guys, my jaw dropped because this man said he wasn't going to give us another chance. He was going to give us a shit review and never come back. But the food was so good, it was so delicious, he was willing to look past it. I didn't know what to say. What do you? And then she says, "What do I do?" I said, "You have to tell Chef." Because she wasn't going to tell her. And I said, "No, you have to. You have to." Now, mind you, Todd's girlfriend works with us too, Desiree. And Desiree and Natasha and Todd are all friends. Very close friends. Best friends. And everyone was flabbergasted. Yes. Because when I tell you, the problem with it is that nothing could have saved Todd. Everybody knew about this, okay? There was no way to keep this private because the man loudly stated it. Natasha heard it. Natasha's mother works in the back. Natasha's best friend is Todd's girlfriend. And Todd's girlfriend works there as well. The only one not there that night was Todd, okay? Todd's girlfriend and Natasha. Todd's girlfriend's Desiree, okay? Desiree and Natasha are the ones that heard this. And I'm like, what the fuck? So now my boss has to go out there and profusely apologize because the man's still there when we got there. He was still in the restaurant. We had to go and apologize to him. And my boss don't talk to people like that because when we come into work, we ain't looking the prettiest, okay? So she had to go out in sweatpants and this Genki t-shirt, okay, to apologize. Guys, even Starman said this, man. So we have this guy in the back, okay? We have a guy in the back who, OMG, I got you live. Why are you on Twitch, Edie? I'm judging you. Get over on YouTube. Dang it. Disney. Yeah. They're not real names, by the way, guys. This is not these people's real names. I'm trying to avoid using their real names. Okay? So, I'm working on it. You better be. So, today, my boss's husband, he's the one. Me and her husband are the buffers for everybody because she's crazy. Okay? She's even more straightforward than me, but with a mean streak. Okay? So she often uses me because I don't sugarcoat it, but I say it in a way that isn't trying to tear out your jugular. Sounds like Todd's gonna have a new job counting the scales on fish. So here's the problem, right? Chef wanted Todd in her station. Even when he's working, Todd can't shut up. He's singing. He's making noise. Drove her nuts. So we stuck him in the back in the kitchen. Every time I hear Todd, I think of George Collin. These are not their real names. Yes. And so we're sitting there, and Chef's husband, who we'll call Buzz, Buzz is sitting there talking to Todd. Okay? Now, mind you, the volume of his voice and having inappropriate conversations and not understanding the value of lowering your voice and not let it was completely over his head.
In the continuation of As the Restaurant Burns.
So here's the problem. As we're telling Todd, as Buzz is sitting there saying, Todd, you need to learn to lower your voice. You need to understand context and not let people hear everything. Todd is very loudly talking to Buzz
About all this, and I said,
he's there to defend himself for the offense, and he's re-offending during the offense trial. I was dying, and I'm talking there to my boss's youngest son. He's 14, and he was there too. The whole restaurant knows about it. His girlfriend Desiree walks up and she says, "Listen, not my monkeys, not my circus. When he's in here, he's not my man." I was like, damn. And I was like, damn, kid, that's rough. That is rough. But this would be 2 jobs in 4 months. No, 3 months. That he would get fired from for inappropriate conduct. Because I'm noting this, guys. There's 4. But it's little things. And so he comes in the other day before talking to Buzz today. Yeah, it was earlier today. Before talking to Buzz today. Yesterday, he comes in. He barely said 2 words the whole day. And yet, all I ever heard from him is he can't control himself. Clearly, he can when he's motivated. And so this is just one of the things that's been going on that I've had to help handle. Because we have another man in the back. I think a good code name. Jay is cute. Jay speaks. He does speak English, but he's got a very heavy accent. And I don't know, Edie, if I can even continue. The only reason I'm even staying awake right now is because I'm spilling tea. I have no idea how long I'm going to stay on for much longer because I'm literally fighting falling asleep. Jay is a very sweet man who's been through a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot of legal stuff. But he's very sweet. I call him Papi. Okay? He calls me mi amor. I said, everyone's going to think we married Papi. And so, we talk a mix of Italian and Spanish and English. Most of it doesn't make any sense, but we get along just fine. Like I say aspetta a lot. Aspetta, right? He called it bruschetta. He just couldn't get the words right. But he says, Todd, don't listen. Todd, he make a mess. You too nice, boss. You too nice. He should go. Now, Jay doesn't mess around. Jay's in his 40s. Jay been dealing with shit, for years. He's got kids. He's been in and out of it. And he said point blank, he goes, most bosses would have let him go after the water thing. Well, the drink. Because Todd's been a waiter for a couple of months. And the thing is, it's not just Todd with drinking, it's everybody. And so it was just a bunch of stuff piling up. And then us figure it all out, try to figure out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna handle this. It's just been so much. And then to give you guys an idea of what I handle. So I handle my kitchen where I prep. There is one food I complete and at least 3 cold dishes I completely prep for room service. And then on top of that, 2 dishes that I semi-prep, okay? I do all the takeout orders, getting ready to do, delivery and online orders. I'm gonna be handling that. Well, I handle paying all the bills. So my boss hands me the card. I call the vendors. I call the clients. I take care of that. Hello. I handle payroll and hours. I handle that. I handle all the social media. There's other things involved that I take care of. And there are no extra. I was figuring really with this Discord. That's why I said it on Discord. So I do a lot. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I do a lot. It takes a lot. Yeah. Mm. I have no idea. I forget where I was going with that. That's my current job there. As you guys know, I also have a corporate job. I do with Discord. But social media in and of itself takes a while. My boss doesn't understand that, even to this day. There's a video that literally took me 3 hours to make for the socials. It is 40 seconds long, but I edited it all on the phone. It likes showing its butt. He likes being pet and nuzzled me. He doesn't like being held, unless he decides that is going he wants to be held. Then I must hold him, or he will run off and not want to associate himself with me. It's gonna be a few minutes, it's gonna be 2 hours. I don't know. You guys can't tell. I don't know if you can tell by my voice. I am so exhausted. I wasn't a little bit ago, but now I'm like, you need to do it. You can still hear you, but it's like you're tuning in and out. It's the cord. It's the cord. I'm gonna get a new cord, guys. But honestly, how's it sound now? Mic is slowly dying. No, I love my mic. I don't want it to die. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Natasha. Here's what I will tell you guys, and that is my cue to go. Because if the mic is fighting me, my voice is fighting me, and my sleep is fighting me. See, all I did was change the microphone in the whatchamacallit, in the program. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna stick it on my head. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know. He's gonna mess up my camera screen too. Oh, I do need sleep, trust me. But here's what I will tell you guys. I am hoping, honey. I am hoping sometime this week with recording stuff. I have a couple days off, meaning Christmas Eve and Christmas. So just cross your fingers. Oh, I know I'm probably gonna end up sticking my keep this up for sure. Here's what I'll tell you guys. I am trying really hard to sleep for the week around here, right? I'm so strong. What did I tell you guys? You have no idea. Well, I'm going through this week. But I'm probably gonna still go through for a while, but I'm gonna try. But I love you guys. I appreciate you being here at all. I'm gonna try to get some Christmas art done this week. Not right now. I am going to wrap this up. That's over the fact that I'm such a dead little boy. I love you guys. I will talk to you all soon. Remember to tell people that are important to you that you love them and to be safe. And please have a safe, Merry Christmas. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Possibly on Monday. I don't know. We will see. Because I have Tuesday off. But that's also Christmas Eve, so we'll see. But goodbye for now, guys. I appreciate you all showing up. I'm sorry it wasn't super long, but I'm super sorry. Love you guys. Be safe. Don't let the holidays get to you. Yes, buonanotte. Miss you all. I'm hoping it's gonna get better soon. I can see you guys. But goodbye for now.